Get a look at the damage. Compressor housing here.
Alright fellas, so the actual cause of our runaway yesterday.
I didn't say I could do it better.
That's what I heard.
Here we go. Now the
That's what I heard.
Here, now the backpedaling starts.
It sounded terrifying at 3,400 RPM.
I was 50% throttle and the dyno was maxed out. C70s.
Exactly what it made with the other truck was something like.
We can put some 110s in here.
Something going on with the rack.
This is the next day. We're starting out fresh, and we are gonna pull this turbo housing off. Get a look at the damage. Compressor housing here. So let's go.
T4 300.
Oh. There's definitely been some shit through it.
Actually looks better than I thought it was.
Yeah, it does.
You got some.
There's some shrapnel.
Yeah.
Didn't knock any teeth off or anything.
No, dude.
Nah, it doesn't look bad.
It's a lot tougher than we give it credit for.
Chinese turbo can eat a soup can lid or
Oh yeah, dude.
Salsa lid and dialed in.
What a delicious snack.
Turbo snack.
How far are we from Slanger?
So anyway, the theory is we're gonna cut the
Probably an hour.
cut the inlet off here because we're thinking it's reverse velocity stacking us to death. So we're gonna try removing it, see how it goes. Matt put that on there because he's running compounds.
We had quite the turbo theory meeting last night.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah,
Not
meeting of the
Not
minds.
that we have any idea what's going on here, but it's not stopping us from trying.
Oh, you know what we should do while he's got that off is pull the housing and change it to the O-ring.
Oh yeah.
The thing where we blew the gasket out yesterday.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
It's starting to squeeze out. Yeah.
Yeah. Freaking cork chunk.
Apparently, that thing wasn't doing much. Oh, hey, we had to know.
So that thing wasn't really.
Nope.
Well, it was a worthwhile experiment.
Yep. Did not change a thing.
No.
I was trying to get a picture of him.
What are we timing these at?
Dedicated.
I got 496.
They get dedicated.
Oh, we were trying like 484
You tell me.
or 490.
Well,
we
just
did.
tell him.
Well, last time we did 490. We went from 460 to 490. But I mean, I feel like.
I got 484. I think.
I mean, I don't know. Is it worth doing two different timings with this? I mean, we know
Dude.
what happened last time.
It didn't make any
I
difference.
mean, more fuels probably make a bigger difference, but I mean, I guess we could time it more advanced and just see what happens before we pull them out. But
I think it liked the 490 better
on the-
anyway.
on the
So
110s it did.
yeah.
Yeah, let's try Let's try 490. I don't know, man. It might even do better at 496 though, because we don't know if this is a time.
What pin
though.
do you have?
That's the other,
484.
that's the other problem too, is we don't know if this what.
Let me
time
get you
it
the
is.
490 or 496.
We got the indicator. Go to 496.
Here you go.
He's using the dial gauge.
Yeah, we got the gauge.
Yeah, I know, but he's gonna need this after because he said that he could do it better than the dial gauge.
I didn't say I could do it better.
That's what I heard.
Here we go. Now the
That's what I heard.
Here now the backpedaling starts. 496. See what happens. Yeah, where's your 02-stroker hat?
I didn't get a hat.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
said.
out of
I
hats.
said, what
Oh,
the
really?
hell?
Sold them all.
I got mine at home.
You got any more of them shift knobs?
Everybody's got jokes.
Oh, I should have had to bring a do it twice a night shirt.
Yeah, we need that.
Yep.
I wear that like every day. Don't come out of that shirt because it's my life.
I just saw your V12 video the other day, and you're like, yeah, I got shift knobs now.
Yeah, for me. I didn't put them on the store.
I was on the website. I'm like,
Dude, like 10 people said that, dude. They were like, oh, I went to your website looking for shift knobs.
Well, now you know what you're making next.
Yeah, no kidding.
What'd you get?
It's within a thou.
Wow. If you like it, I like it.
Homie's pretty good with the pin, eh?
I still think the gauge is faster.
Oh, it's definitely faster.
Might have been a little faster.
All right, well, gauge on the other two.
No, you gotta do the pins so I can make sure all four are even, because that's the test.
There you go.
I already got
number
the
two.
first one.
Look
I'm
at the
pretty
face,
sure
look
you
at
can
the
get
face.
it.
No, I would definitely use the pin.
You're gonna do how ridiculous you sound right now?
That's my job. That's what I do. The beauty of the pin, or the gauge, is you can see exactly how far it moves when you tighten the nut.
Yeah.
Whereas with that pin, you're kind of guessing.
Yeah, you're going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are far less forgiving on a 2-cycle than a 60.
Yeah, they're well, probably because they're like a quarter of the thickness, you know, so they move a lot more, I feel like.
Stretch.
Yeah.
The next time. It's just right there. Yeah, it's just they're trying to be singlets.
No, not yet.
It's not just throw anything up
Ran
you
out of
want
screw.
and do it.
That's how far that buffer screw was pulling it.
Yeah.
Someone run the rack.
What?
Jason, grab the rack. So
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Yep, yep. Just right. All right, fellas. So the actual cause of our runaway yesterday, well, it wasn't this. This was the aftermath. But the valve cover is hitting the rack, and that's why it wasn't like an instantaneous runaway. It kind of just was high idle and kept getting worse. We're having some contact here, and no matter what we do, we can't seem to get it to go away. Still, we're fixing it.
like didn't load it.
That can't be right.
No.
Let's try it one more time, because it sounds like it's going crazy.
What? Yeah. Can you try to static load it and like...
How dare you?
Well, I saw it hit friggin' 35 on that first pull. Now that very first pull you did that didn't record, it hit 35.
It's a little smoky in here, boys. It's just like home. Got something weird going on. It's making all the pisties. The dyno ain't reading right.
For a year.
There is soot on your desk. It's like on away. Sick. We're gonna check the turbine side of this because the first pull seemed a lot better, but now we got a lot of.
The first run didn't seem like
Our turbo's like ready to leave the group chat, and I don't want to catch it in the teeth.
The dyno didn't record it.
Yeah, no,
Look at that.
Pounds to 34.
My man.
Was the gauge or the gauge doesn't have a pin where it maxes out, right?
Is that warm, dude?
it's a little.
You need a rag? There.
Hang on.
Put like a third of a Cadillac.
Well, we got we've condemned the. It's still spicy. Condemned the
What are you going to use this car for?
Pulsar
What's
turbo
a 64
and
Cadillac.
going to a
You're not even going to get by with a third.
going back to the old reliable here. See if maybe we lives longer without eating a salsa jar. We got to rotate the thing around though. You boys did some fancy work.
This is tight down here, yes?
Oil going to it?
Yep. It's got oil coming and going.
Looks like a clusterfuck to me.
Yeah.
Looks the same as it did before. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Good arrangement for the oil. In and out.
Yep. It's helpful.
Many desirables.
It's got that nice loop in the bottom.
All right, so are we trying to, we ready for a test start or where are we at? 700 foot-pounds. Easily. coming in here, so I thought it was pretty clean. That was 600 foot-pounds of torque, 1,800 RPM. Like 605. I mean, it just wasn't, it was not pouring out down here.
That's pretty clean.
Quite a bit more than I would have thought. Being out down here is so clean.
It's really not bad, though.
No, it ain't bad.
For 600 foot-pounds.
You're pulling 600 foot-pounds at
That's
what,
not bad.
1,500 RPM?
1800.
With a box stock cat.
Yeah, with no, and with no intercooler.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Now we're going D-deck, boys and girls, for the 1% female subscriber base that I have. 1%'s better than none.
What about the men?
Ooh. Hey.
What the what?
Fuel. Yeah, it's off. It's gonna take a
What
little
about the
bit.
return? What's this little guy?
I'm just gonna let that pee out there instead of in the engine. Oil's already thin enough.
There we
You
go.
got any Lucas we can dump in this thing? Help pick it up a little bit,
Yeah,
Mike?
actually I do. I got,
It could use some,
Yeah.
Sounds a little more knockety when it's hot. There ain't much cushion there for the old rod bearings.
I got a shot of FR3.
we can do an oil change too. That's we have 40 weight oil if you.
Nah.
I mean, it's
now all of a sudden you're
it's
gonna give us
your
40
hey,
weight?
it's your motor. I mean, however you want, how hard you want to beat on it. This
You know,
weekend, that's up to you.
My theory
We're
was
leaving, and you're still gonna have the engine sitting here. So
my theory was if it blows up, it wasn't gonna hurt my feelings then.
Tell you, well, hey, it didn't,
Matt didn't feel the same about his turbo.
hey, you know what? It didn't toss the rods out at 1,500 or at 1,500 RPM, making 500 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
You know, and it's got the little spindly fucking rods in, doesn't it? Because aren't the natural rods smaller than turbo rods?
No, they're the same.
Sure.
Yeah.
Got more grease race.
They're both equally impaired.
Only the pin's different.
Box for bolts.
Perfect. Yes, actually.
We have that on the big jobs.
Love a box of bolts.
Where are you, sweetheart? There you go.
Jason's directing.
All right, that's it.
No, I'm not.
Man, I'm gonna send Tina this picture. You're standing around doing nothing again.
No, I'm not. I'm collecting my injectors. You guys are abusing.
Just haphazardly chucking about. Hot?
You want a rag or something?
Hindsight's always 20/20.
Oh, those are seated in there all of a sudden.
Well, they're bolted down still.
Yeah, I haven't. I got
That'll do it.
Every time.
I thought he had them loose already.
we just got to this stage.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
What happened? Yeah, that's gonna be less power than what we just made. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Is it though?
We'll see. I'm interested to see how much more we can get out of it via bandwidth. What are those supposed to be? Factory calibration? 90s?
Hopefully
You wanna
we
grab
won't
that crab?
hit anything.
Oh, really?
Bro.
Magnet on a stick?
Might be my rating.
Mike ran next door for one.
Tight. Tight.
So exciting.
So you want an electronic 2-cycle?
It's noise and technology fused.
Mm-hmm.
That cost more tool that you keep bragging about that the rest of us can't afford.
Mm-hmm.
The Valkyrie.
These parts are still a little warm.
Yeah, it's a little more challenging.
Yeah.
It's scalding
It's like
hot.
Yeah, playing hot potato.
Sekar Ramrod.
I got a Plymouth Voyager Vermont plates. Hold on. Vermont plates, Alpha, God, Mustard, 1, Niner, Decade, check.
Car ramrod?
That other crab's right on top of the governor, Matt.
Oh, you mean shenanigans?
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
You can
Place
program
walls, shit on the
the
walls.
pin assignment on them DDEC computers, can't you? The Series 50 uses both pins.
Is it a 743? What ECM is it?
Probably 743.
This is 743. It's got 8 injector drivers, so it's a moot point.
Well, but see, you gotta do the right pin assignment.
Damn, shit's hot.
Yeah, no, it just, yeah.
I feel so special.
Well, this is a DDAC4 computer.
Oh, that's a 308.
Performance issues on camera.
If it's a 4.
I have a 3 if we absolutely need a 3.
There's a reason I'm not a pro
program. Look at that. Yeah, it's a 9308.
Yeah.
Engine isn't on. That's a
Yeah.
We got RPM right here.
Maybe it burned out.
It's a big 0.
Okay.
So I guess we'll see if we get any cheech when we hit the button.
How do we shut it off?
for just now. Here, I'll get a board ready.
We shouldn't be able to run away. You should just be able to shut it off.
Yeah, I got ignition. I got ignition.
You good?
Yep.
I got RPM. I got RPM. It's 136.
That was exciting. Well, we got something.
Was the ignition on?
Yeah, ignition's on.
Oh, it'd be cool if it started.
How do we turn fuel pump on?
There's
Because
The valves should be on.
well, no, but isn't
That's ignition.
yeah, no, but the electric fuel pump doesn't that need kicked on?
and the valves need to be on it.
Valves
The
are
valves
on.
are on.
Okay.
Is there an electric fuel pump?
Isn't there an electric pump?
It runs off of.
No, it's a mechanical pump.
Runs off of the pump on the dyno runs off oil pressure. Once it has oil pressure, it kicks on. So
What's reading?
the engine.
Oh, okay.
So it's good.
Yeah, I could jumper the 2 across and the 3.
No, it'll be fine. It'll make oil pressure. I'm sure of it. Okay.
Well, it's still going to the mechanical pump anyway,
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah.
So.
Would you injector test on
You know what would be really cool is if we could see if it was making even any smoke at all. Here, just give me dude, just can we put a volt ohm meter on the injector itself?
Or a test light?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, generally I don't use test lights when ECMs are involved, but
Yeah, no, that's always a bad idea.
we can.
Smart test light.
I just want to get this off of here.
And you want to plug it in?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it needs to be plugged in. It's the other 2 injectors.
that's what I was saying. Yeah, I don't.
Is there a way on the that to like cycle the injectors or
Do a
cycle
quick
insert
test or
cylinders or
anything?
click test or? We don't even know if the outputs in the ECM are right for it.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing I was gonna say. Is this is kind of a mismatch cal / harness deal? So
And then also with leads, normally there's 36 teeth on the
did
wheel.
you
Leads
change
has
it?
got 18. So
Yeah. Is it changed in the cow?
oh, I'm sure it's not changed then on my ECM.
Where did the ECM come from that you got then?
Out of my pile of ECMs.
How do you know it was good?
we don't.
How do you know it wasn't good?
Yeah. So
Now we know. I didn't see you sending him an ECM.
I don't have any ECMs. But if I did, I wouldn't send him a junk one.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
It's tough to come by the 08s.
Listen, if you could program it, it's not junk.
Apparently not.
It's used for a different purpose than running an engine. That's all.
Yeah, the
File
door stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a good door.
Well, at this
Let's
point,
see what we get.
what else are we doing? All right, try it.
No smoke.
We probably should have.
Wait, I didn't look. Did we actually get pulse width that time? Yeah. Oh yeah. It goes like immediately to 6 or 7.
I mean, there's no smoke coming out of there.
So
If you want to crack an injector line, make sure there's fuel.
timing's way off,
I can't
or
imagine why I wouldn't, but
Well, even if the time is off, it's smoke.
Yeah, it should do something.
well,
Yeah,
those
it's not-
injectors could be stuck.
ask us how we know.
Just because they're getting pulse width don't mean they ain't stuck.
Yeah, but wouldn't the plunger be stuck?
No.
Or is the little
There's 2 ways for these to stick. The poppet valve can stick and the
valve
yeah.
pulls in and out?
So it's probably worthwhile to take a 5mm, just pull the
ignition on?
yeah.
Leave that on a second.
6.5 hours later.
Yeah. Turn fuel back on.
All right, so we figured out that our injectors were all stuck also, and our ECM was bad.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
So other than that, it's pretty
So-
good.
Yeah, it's
Been
only
pretty
the entire,
easy.
Only the entire fuel system.
We haven't even had to diagnose anything, so somehow we managed to take this ultra reliable mechanical motor and f it up without ever even firing it up on electronic injectors.
Change over the fuel system. Everything's junk but the harness.
Yeah. Are all the fuel lines tight? We're good there?
Fuel lines are tight.
Yep. Boy, that's a fucking letdown.
Well, that switch sticks.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Well,
thought about it.
It made smoke.
So far.
Did something. Didn't sound very good, but it did something.
I think that was the starter.
Well, let me try it again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Record.
Good?
Try again.
Hang on, should we like connect? Are you power on?
Contact. We got 2 green lights lit up this time, along with stop engine and check engine.
That's good. That's good. That makes it good.
Check engine still on. The other light went out. Now we only have 1 green light.
What do we got for fault codes? Fuel pressure, oil pressure. We don't need either of those.
Oil pressure ain't gonna shut it off.
I don't know. You ready?
Yeah. Should.
You got the throttle?
Yeah.
Don't like that.
What's pulse? Can you see what pulse width's doing before it kills it?
Yep.
Try again.
It's 14.8 to 0.
And RPM's not spiking over idle, right? I think it hit like 400, 450.
Yeah, idle should be like 1,000 or something like that, right?
It's that high.
DDEC motor 700.
700, I think.
Yeah, like whatever. It's
But if something was wrong with our pulse count and it was way overshooting the RPM and pulling the fuel back,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was the RPM? I didn't see what the RPM
I don't know.
was,
We could watch it.
but
get
yeah.
that.
900. I could try to put the with the pulse wheel at 36. It essentially have the RPM that we saw. So I'm gonna put it back to 36 and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? It have the RPM that the ECM saw. So I'm gonna put it back to 36 in the tune and just see what it does.
I don't know how that would help.
I don't know either, but that's what I'm doing. Because I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah. Because then it wouldn't pull fuel out if it's seeing an overspeed.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, but it's not seeing an overspeed. It's showing 900 RPM.
900 is not idle, I don't think.
No, it's definitely not. I think it was 7.
Shut that thing off, would you? Don't run it all now. But it's only showing 130 RPM, so it's not at idle yet. Or it's not at start RPM.
We're under the threshold
Yep.
RPM, yeah.
Yep.
You can't change it. It's not 0.
So the lowest I can go in the cal for start is, like for crank RPM, is 200. And I don't think we made 200 there.
That's annoying.
No, but I think it's physically spinning faster than 200.
Do we have an optor attack or one of the old school fucking rubber wheel on a dial?
That thing is
Just-
fucking cranking plenty fast.
Yeah, I think before, according to Dyno,
Yeah, doesn't the dyno show RPM?
Oh, does it?
We're at 255.
Yeah.
Which is what we were showing with the 360, so that didn't work.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't see why you'd want to have a different number in there than what's actually on the wheel. That doesn't make sense why that would work at all.
Well, I never saw the wheel, so I just figured maybe it was misinformation.
Does anyone know, will a... That starts right up.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Put it back to the third.
Oh, you just switched it back?
That's it. Literally all I did.
Seemed like it started fast.
I mean, it shuts off just as fast as it starts, though. Nailed it, boys. Your old Uncle Lino built the tune from scratch. What does it rev to? 25. Idle's good. You know what we ought to do? Actually, pull the smoke thing out of there and see if it's cheeching. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Definitely noisy.
So what's the magic recipe?
Built a cow from scratch.
We don't fucking
Built a tune from square one, yeah.
Double and triple check everything?
Yep. Yeah. What a treat.
Why is it rev up when you start it like that?
I don't know.
Figured that out yet.
What setting was wrong? The start RPM thing?
I don't know. I built one from scratch. I built a calibration right from nothing.
That don't sound good for it.
No, it sounded great. She's right there. 31. Now we got smoke. Boy, we gotta get that in the pole tomorrow. Now we start to get some of this figured out, boys. No.
Definitely more RPMs than we got with the mechanical injectors.
What a treat.
That sounded terrifying at 3,400 RPM.
No, it didn't. It sounded great.
That was up there.
Welcome back. Let's see if it cold starts. Not bad.
Not having any cold start logic or in it or whatever.
Yeah. What a treat. Starting to get this thing figured out. We're going to take a baseline pull and see what it does. None of us know how to use the dyno now. All our dyno operators left. goes? Does it say on here or no?
I saw 10.
10?
Well, it didn't load it long enough.
It don't got no fuel.
Those aren't bad numbers though for not having any fuel.
No, dude, it's like, this is almost... So stock 453T would have been like a 5A60, and this is probably like, I mean, I don't know without running one on a bench, but it's probably like 70 millimeters of fuel right now. And we're not.
Well, let's do the same static load test at like 16 or 1700 RPM. See what kind of torque you can get out of it.
I found it. Let's see what it does. I just changed it. I pulled some timing out, so it's going to put some in after top dead center and see if that makes more power. Same pulse width.
Verifying.
That's the plan. Anywho.
Well, if the RPMs are still jumping around, turn the screen towards me and I can see if I can get rid of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about that. I got RPM on the I got RPM on the D-deck. I don't need that. I don't need you standing there dying if it comes apart.
Well, the torque is just load cell.
Yeah,
reading,
load
right?
cell reading,
Yeah.
so that's not gonna. It would affect horsepower
Yes.
numbers. So don't.
Right.
The horsepower number's out the window at this point.
Yeah, nobody cares about that.
We're just trying to make it run good.
We ain't here
well,
for that. So it's liking it after
Needs to
TDC.
spray after top dead center.
Which goes against all.
So that's the same pulse width that it made 6, so it's within 5 horsepower. That's or 5 foot-pounds. What, 20?
Yeah, that's all I was watching here.
You can feel it because now it'll hold. Like the dyno's not dragging it down, dude. Like it, you gotta feed it wheel, man.
Can you give it more?
Yeah?
Give it more!
I was 50% throttle and the dyno's maxed out. I got the thing all the way to like 50% throttle.
Go lower.
I could try to hit it in like 1800 and see what it does.
Yeah, load it hard early and then back off on the dyno. So then let the RPMs come up a little.
terrified.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. Holy shit.
The cap was screwed on, or I don't know
Oh,
how
we
we
took that off. Yeah,
That's
Last
gonna
night we
be-
took it off when
that's
we were
gonna
trying
be
to start
toasty,
it to
dude.
see if it was huffing any
I would
smoke.
go just
You're
grabbing
cranking.
that.
Did you catch some results?
It was smoking. I mean,
Oh.
it was starting to not.
Watching the road.
It was definitely smoking.
Yeah. Can it zoom? Nope.
God, that had to look like it was on fire yesterday.
All right, fellas. Well, this party has come to an end. Jason's gone home. Caleb's gone home. Doug's gone home. It's just me and Mikey and
Hi, boys.
Matt over there, and we gotta pull this thing down and get the parts off it that are Matt's, so we can bring them home with him and bring this party to a close. We accomplished everything we wanted to do and a little bit more. Nobody thought we'd test turbine durability here this weekend, but we did. And
Compressor durability.
yeah, that's what I said. We're able to get past our RPM limit problem. What we're gonna do is figure out something with the dyno to where we can get some more load on this thing and not max the dyno. So I think he's got another load cell or something. I don't know what the plan is, but Doug says he's got a plan. So if you guys are working in the cold and these terrible shop conditions, pop on over to old2stroker.com and pick yourself up a hoodie. They're super durable. In a pinch, they could stop a runaway 453.
Better than a salsa lid container.
Yeah, better than a salsa lid container, won't hurt your turbo. Thank you very much for watching this. We had an absolute blast here. Huge shout out, Ronnie Mason. We greatly appreciate you, dude. Thanks for the lunch, the friggin' hospitality, the pictures. Like, awesome time. Really glad you came down to hang out with us. Huge shout out to Doug from Doug's Auto Service and Mikey Swoker for having us. Really appreciate you. We'll see y'all in the next episode next week. Thanks for watching.